Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Today's June 28th, 2026, and we are up for another reading. If you have been following me, welcome back. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also the notification so that you can get notified of my next video. And I like to start, as always, with this is a collective message. Take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay. You can throw it back in the universe, okay? So let's get started. So as always, I pulled the Lenormand card. That is the first card that I pulled. This particular card is not so much a man, but it's the masculine archetype. And regardless of how you identify as, could be a man or a woman or non-binary, we all carry the masculine energy within us, okay? So this is the archetypal energy. So this is the animus energy, the energy that we often use when it's time to take action on certain things. Again, I'm just going to make it clear, guys. It has nothing to do with how you identify a man as a woman. All of us, when we are ready to take action on something, to do something, the masculine energy is what we use in order for us to do that, okay? And so what the message starting out this week is, it's time to take action. It's time to be a little bit more aggressive towards certain things that you have asked for, towards certain things that you say you've been wanting. Whatever it is that needs to start taking shape in your life, what the energy is suggesting is, listen, we're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. Meaning, let me give you an example. So let's say, for example, you have this pitch deck that you've been wanting to submit to certain companies. Maybe you submitted to one or two. What this card is suggesting is, okay, let's be a little bit more aggressive. Let's go ahead and send it to 10 as opposed to 2, okay? So what the card is saying is, let's use a little bit more aggressiveness, not force, okay, but aggressiveness. Do a little bit more, okay? Try other ways, try other methods, try other concepts, okay? This card is asking you to do just a little bit more, okay? Not to overwhelm yourself, not to be frustrated, but just to give more than what you probably are currently giving, okay? The next card that I pulled was the Strength card. Again, the Strength card here is a card of power, not so much force, because if you look at it, she's not necessarily holding she's holding the lion's mouth, but she's not struggling. She's at peace, okay? She is at peace, okay? But the way that she is controlling that, the way that she's exuding that power, that strength rather, is through the power that lies within you. So basically what this card is saying is this, okay? Don't try to force anything, but rather begin to look at other ways. Begin to create strategy. Be strategic about how you're going to make things happen, okay? Write things down, map it out, look at different options, okay? Begin to exude that power that you have within you, okay? You don't need to force anything. You can use your intellect. You can use your emotional intelligence to be able to accomplish those things, okay? How you're going to move about, how you're going to do certain things, all right? The moment that you do that, what came out was the Eight of Wands. Now, the wands represent your gifts, your talents. Our gifts and talent, which is represented by the wands here, is the things that is going to bring us the resources that we need, okay? So the moment that you begin to say, okay, I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive in what it is that I need to do, what I need to bring for my life, okay? I'm going to go ahead and start taking these actions. I'm going to be strategic about these actions, okay? I'm going to think about how I'm going to do it, which direction I'm going to go. I'm going to use that power, that strength that I have, okay? And when I do that, what happens is things begins to move, okay? So the ones here are moving, and they're moving expeditiously. This is the card of things moving rather quickly. So think of it this way, right? The moment that you begin, I was telling a friend yesterday, the moment that you begin to walk, whatever you need will show up in the way. Whatever you need is going to show up in your path. Sometimes we sit and wait thinking, okay, if I sit here, let me wait until this shows up before I can take any action. No, begin to take action so that things can begin to show up. And when you do that, things begin to show up rather fast, okay? And the other card that that I took was the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is the card of celebration, okay? The card of joy, the card of also collective effort, okay? So what I'm seeing here, the message I'm getting is not only now here's the message I'm getting. Begin to celebrate. Begin to celebrate in advance. Begin to celebrate in advance. Begin to create uh generate rather the emotion of joy. We have the power to generate joy. Begin to generate that joy, because when you begin to generate that joy, whatever emotions or whatever things that is in the space of your mind, the space of your body, it has to go somewhere else. And when you do, you create that space for things to start showing up in your life. Okay. So don't wait until things take place so that you can begin to feel joy. Begin to feel joy today. Begin to generate joy today. What is it that brings you joy? It could be something simple as your favorite candy, your favorite song, begin to dance. Whatever that small thing is that you can actually utilize to generate that joy, generate that joy. So this joy here is twofold. One is the power that you have to generate it, and the second one is the joy that you're also going to experience when you do get to where you need to go. Okay, so this is twofold, both. All right. Now, the beautiful thing about this reading is this, for me, was this card, okay, which is the card of destiny, the Yod, okay? Yod means is written, is already this is already there, is already defined for you. And Yod in Kabbalah, it means divinely designed, but let's just say that, right? Meaning it doesn't matter what happens between the moment you arrive on this earth and the moment you leave. Whatever you set here to do, you're going to do. So whatever setbacks that you might have experienced or might be experienced at this very moment, those things are temporary, okay? Because what is yours, what you designed for yourself in this life, your destiny, it's going to come to pass. It doesn't matter what happens in between, whatever the stages you might find yourself in. And I want you to really be sure that I want you to really hold on to that truth, because it is yours, unless you don't want it to be so. Because I always said that your soul has a say. But if your soul said, okay, here's what I want to do, and I won't leave until I get that accomplished, that's what it is. Unless you change your mind, which we all have the ability to do, even as a soul. If you decide, you know what, I know this is what I wanted to do, I know this is what I set out to do, but you know what, I changed my mind and I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. But whatever you set out to do, and your soul is saying, I'm going to stick it to the end, then guess what? Whatever your purpose, your dreams, whatever they may be for you, it will come to pass. And you definitely can be sure of that. Okay. So that is my message for today, you guys. I hope that was an encouraging to you. That to me was a very encouraging message. So I'll see you guys next time. Again, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button. I'm sending you so much love for this upcoming week. Okay. See you next time.